We all grew up with a common belief that was passed on by our families, and that is that with hard work, anything is possible in this country. And in the barrio, you quickly learn that your word is your bond, and loyalty is everything. You will soon see that loyalty is everything in politics, as well as in any aspect of life. Your job cannot take away your integrity. A political party cannot take away your integrity. Your integrity belongs to you. These men, you will hear stories of survival, starting way behind home plate, surviving tough episodes in the barrios, getting kicked out of school, and succeeding despite an educational system that was stacked against them. And yet they thrived, because politics, after all, is the art of the possible.
My objective was to increase the size of Chicanos. I was able to do that, not just over, a few years. In order to get enough people, then we thought that they should be offered a premium for speaking another language but the language of the land. Was it popular? No. Just like it's not popular now. I think that everybody that lives in this country, lives in the state, has a right to receive the services that they justifiably need in this great state.
But it's the quality of the candidate that mattered. It was the ability to have women who could articulate the issues, who were disciplined. You raise money and you walk. If you're not walking, you're raising money, and if you're not raising money, you're walking.
And we got to stand up for a great America that says public schools is the path to a great education, but everybody ought to have a great public school. The role of the first is not to bang on your chest and say how great you are. The role of the first is to open up the door for the rest.
At that time, I introduced the legislation because I had made a commitment. And like you said, it's about keeping your word. It's being committed to the values that we profess publicly. A lot of this has to do about how we visualize ourselves. It's so important for us to be here and to tell this narrative because we have to see ourselves. You're constantly going to be challenged in your life. Do you do things just for money or for a promotion? And forget why you're here. What's the core value? Are you consistent with those core values?
This is human impact on health policy. It's human impact on public safety. It's human impact on education reform, human impact on voting rights, human impact on immigration. Power Shift is about diversity and inclusion for everybody.